everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to use all of the makeup that I bought in the Sephora VIB haul. I've been trying to film this video so many times, but my mic broke, my hard drive broke, so this is my third time going at it, and it will hopefully be my last. But I didn't use every single thing I bought in the haul, but I'm going to do a separate video with a few extra things that I bought in the haul because it just didn't pertain to this look. But a lot of this is new makeup, so I hope that you enjoy this. If you want to see how I did this look, then just please keep on watching. Okay, so for primer, I purchased the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This stuff is pretty amazing. I've used that much for about... laundry. I've had this for about 3 weeks, so I've used that much, just that much, which is okay. I'm not mad about that at all. It's 3 weeks. I mean, I'm not sure how long this will last me, but I definitely use it every day, like no matter what. So the thing about this is that it really smooths the texture of your skin, and I do have extremely textured skin. I've got a lot of scarring from past acne. And it really does do a good job at smoothing out all of the imperfections. I really like it. It feels super nice on your skin, and I actually really like to pat it over my eyelid or my under eyes just to prevent further creasing of the concealer. However, the one thing I will say about this product is that it doesn't fill in my pores the way Benefit Professional or Dr. Brandt's Porno More does. Just because it's not super silicone based, it's really more of like a thick cream consistency. So with that said, I will go ahead and use a tiny bit of Dr. Brandt's Pores No More pore filler, just because I want all my bases covered. Just right here is where I have a lot of pores. And there's nothing wrong with pores, don't get me wrong, but I prefer to not have them. Okay, so for foundation, I'm actually going to throw it back. So the first few times I filmed this video, I used my Healthy Skin foundation from Physicians Formula, which is really nice, but it doesn't work necessarily with all of these products that I'm using. So I'm going to use something that gives the products more of a smoother base rather than like a really sheer dewy base. And for that, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation Throwback. Woohoo! I am in 153, and the way I like to use this is to not put it all over my skin and then buff it out. I like to put it, like, take the brush and then put a lot on and then buff it out on my skin. I find that this is still a cream product and it is a bit thick. So the more I buff it out, the more kind of natural finish it gives, less than like a cakey finish. Yeah, I'm going to use concealer, so I'm just going to go in with my Becca Aqua Luminous concealer. Now I'm going to use my new favorite thing. I purchased the Hourglass Ambient Light palette in Unlocked. This is the one that everybody's talking about. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna not show you the mirror. It is so gorgeous. Like, whoa. I'm gonna show you how gorgeous it is because truly, it's my new favorite thing. On top of it being my new favorite thing, I actually use this to set my under eyes, which is crazy. I haven't actually replaced my RCMA No Color powder in like 3 years. So, wow. This stuff is good. So I'm going to go in with this first one right here and just pat that underneath my eyes to seal in my concealer. Okay, so I know I'm not a fan of powder. I understand that I've been preaching the cream life for a while now, but this to me isn't a traditional powder. This to me is kind of like a morphed version of, like, I don't know. This is just magical. okay? So I'm going to take these two colors here and I'm going to set my face with this. Now this doesn't make my skin look dull. This actually brings a lot more life to the skin, which is why I like it, because it's so diffusing. It really diffuses the bulk of your pores, your texture. I'm going to go in with the bronzer. This bronzer is so pretty. It's definitely pigmented, so a little bit goes a long way, but the best part about these products is obviously they're made together, they're tested together, but you can't really see where one ends and the other begins, and that's kind of what my favorite part about it is, because it just is really seamless, especially if you're using all of the products. Now I have textured skin, okay, and I'm not one to love a shimmery bronzer, but this doesn't have shimmer more than it has just sheen, and I'm here for it. It's like, it's my new favorite thing. It really brings life to the skin without making it overwhelmed with, like, you know, bronzer. I'm also using a Morphe M530 brush, which is one of my favorite bronzing brushes, especially for like precise placement. So yeah, I'm here for it, guys. I'm here. Alright, next we will do highlighter. This highlighter is stunning, like, whew, stunning. I'm gonna show you because I can't necessarily describe it other than just showing you the magic. I usually love only cream highlighters because they give me this effect. They give me this, like, not really there, barely there look, but still being very present. And that's what I definitely look for in highlighters. But this highlighter has a presence without being like, boom, look at my highlighter line, you know? And then I'm gonna put a little down my nose and on top of my Cupid's bow, of course. Can't not. So, boom. Looks fresh as fuck. It's just such a beautiful palette. And then last but not least, I'm gonna mix these two blushes. I'm obsessed with this palette. Base is pretty much done. I'm living for it. It's so good. So next, I'm gonna do my brows. I do have one thing that I bought for brows. The thing I'm going to fill my brows in is not new. This is the Benefit Brow. I always use this, but I actually have been using it. I'm not sure if I filmed this already, but I've been using it with an angled brush that's separate from the brush that it comes with, because I find the brush that it comes with gives me really harsh lines when I'm doing my brows. And this kind of diffuses everything, which I like. So the brow gel I'm going to use is by Milk. It is the Kush Brow Gel. And this one is pretty good. The one thing that I will say is that you must use a very light hand because it touches the skin and the color really transfers, and then it kind of can become a mess quickly. So use like the very, very sleight of hand with it, and don't touch your skin. So like, don't press it on, kind of just touch the hairs if you can. But I do like this. I think that it keeps my brows really, really separated, which is really cool. So yeah, it does the job. It definitely does the job. I'm not complaining. I do like it. I'm just like not the biggest fan of like spending a little bit more money on a eyebrow gel. For eyes, I'm going to use the new McGrath Mothership palette in Metamorphosis. This is the smaller pink one. There's a blue one and there's a pink one. This one has more warm tones. Can we just take in the packaging? It's gorgeous. You just pull this up, pull this out, and it comes with a beautiful, awesome, actually really awesome mirror. It has a protector on there with the names on them. And then it has the most gorgeous shades. I will swatch these for you. So here they are. So all 6 shades have extreme shimmer, but to the point where they're like really reflective, not too glittery. They're so pretty. I'm very excited to use these. I'm really, 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 really excited to use these. I've used, like, obviously I've filmed this video a few times and I've used the bronze every time, but I think I'm gonna try and use the copper this time because I'm here for it and I'm loving just like dark copper cranberry eyes. I think that's just really gorgeous. So I'm gonna use that one. Now the only thing is with this palette is they don't have any mattes. So Soft Glam palette by Anastasia. Okay, so I'm mixing burnt orange and sienna. I'm just going to then take the copper color here with a Sigma blending brush. And now be careful with these because they do have a little bit of fallout. I'm just gonna place them all over my lid. Wow, this is so pretty. Can you see? Really gorgeous. I'm just going back in with that other brush that I used to lay the transition down and blend the edges. I kind of just want it to look like the color is just fading softly out, which is pretty much that. So the last thing I'm going to do is take the bronze color and I'm going to put it in the middle of my lid just to give it a pop of dimension. Oh yeah, that'll do. Pretty. Oh, so pretty. Now this is like the perfect look for like a Christmas party. Okay, so let's just finish up the under eyes. We will go in with a mix of burnt orange and sienna. Buff that out underneath my eyelid. I'm using a, what am I using? Sigma tapered blending brush. I love this brush for underneath my eye. Right, so I'm going to go in with the Milk Kush mascara. Now, the first time I used this, I did not like it. Second time I used it, I really did like it. So I'm gonna go in with this and definitely build it up because it needs a lot of layers for me to like it. But I do like it, so I'm just gonna fast forward this part. I do like it. It's a bit messy because the brush is so thick. It does make my eyelashes definitely look long. It's more lengthening than volumizing, so I think I like both for sure. So for eyeliner, I'm going to use this Ciate Wonderwant Gel-kohl eyeliner. It has like two ends. One has a like angled brush, which is actually super great. And then the next has the Eyeshadow, obviously. This is like in a black blue. This is like a blacky blue, but I bought it, so I'm gonna use it. I don't own anything from Ciate London. I was interested and I thought, well, you can't go wrong with eyeliner. Might as well just try them out. Okay, that's nice. See how long it stays on for. I'm just gonna use a little bit more bottom mascara because it's a very hard wand to work with in your bottom lashes, I have to say. The wand itself reminds me so much of Dior Show. Like exactly like Dior Show. And I'm not a fan of that wand. Anyways, it's okay. So lastly for lips, I'm going to go in with a Pat McGrath lip liner in Super Natural. This is a Permagel Ultra Lip Liner in Super Natural, and I'm obsessed with this. I've been using it since I bought it. I'm obsessed. I love it. It stays on. Okay, I'm gonna just put it on, and then I'll talk about it. Okay, so why I love this. Reason number one, it stays on forever. It doesn't move. Reason number two, it really gives my lips an illusion that it's a shadow. It just basically is a lip color. But I just really like it. It works for my lip color, it works for my skin tone. I really only usually wear lip liner and then lip balm like during the day. So I'm really, really enjoying it. It's definitely worth the money for me. It may not be for everybody, but it's definitely worth the money for me. But I'm not gonna leave it just there. Don't worry, I'm gonna use a lipstick today. I bought the Fenty Stunna lip paint in Unbuttoned. This is the lightest one, and this was the most intriguing for me for sure because I really don't think that I'd like the other ones. I think they're a bit too dark for me. And I have tried this before and I do like it. So I'm gonna put this on. Now, the only thing I have to say about this is that I don't like using too much of it. I like putting it on the top, then pressing my lips together, and then patting it out. That's my favorite way to apply it. Okay, so that's it. These are all my new products. Definitely my favorites, like favorite thing possible of the entire video would be the Hourglass, before I drop it, the Hourglass palette and the McGrath lip liner. It's expensive, it's $100, but for 6 things that you use on the regular, it's really worth the money. Anyway, I'm not trying to say this is, you know, better than the rest, but it's better than the rest. So anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really liked how it turned out. I'm definitely praying to God that the sound is okay. And if it's not, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna upload it anyway because, oh my God, I need to. I can't film this video again. So yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see you in my next video.